Yo, what is up, you guys? It is John Hollow168 here. Welcome back to the Let's Play series. We are back, and it is nice to be back. So today we've got the barracks boosted, we've got the army camps going, and we are just going to be getting some raids and see what we can do. Let's get into it. Literally perfect, guys. Literally, actually joined a clan for the next Clan Wars series video. They are, I think, actually, I actually forget the name. I'm recording this actually on Friday, so it is, I'm just kind of end of the week and stuff, but whatever, I forget the name. I'm going to be joining them for the next war. I have a pretty funny story, actually, and it has to do with, you'll find out, Oh my gosh, there's a clan castle. Alright, that's fine, we can deal with that. It's the first week of school. It's actually the second day of school. It is literally the second day of school. I'm in my religion class. I go to a school, it's a religious school, kind of. It's like a Catholic school. So basically, we do have a religion class. Normally, the religion classes are just like pretty much a joke. They're pretty easy. They're kind of fun. You know, you get to like meditate, and that's quotes there, quote unquote meditate, and kind of take a nap. You kind of learn about the Bible, and you know, that's just kind of the way it works. So it's very nice. Those classes are always fun. So basically, it is the second day of class. We have basically, you know, we've been in there for a total of like 50 minutes total. Basically, what my teacher had us do is go ahead and look at, make a list of things that are good and things that are bad. So, you know, kind of more like things that are like, you know, something that's good is like helping others. You know, something that's bad is like hurting others, you know, stuff like that. For, you know, things that are bad, I put, you know, like arrogance and like greed and like all that sort of stuff. You know, for things that are good, you know, like happiness and, you know, friendship and, you know, all those good, you know, words and stuff like that. So we're going through that, and so, you know, basically our group, you know, we have a little 4-person group, but, you know, there's like I think there's around 30 people in the class. She drew a kind of a divider on the board, you know, like a kind of like a cross on the board where, you know, kind of have a header above. So she put good and bad, and then kind of a line down the middle, and we basically each had to go up and say something that we thought was good or bad. Our group had something bad to put down, and so each person in our group put something bad down. I think I put down like arrogance or something like that. I mean, that's kind of like, you know, not the great, it's not the worst thing, but it's not the greatest thing you could have happen. So, oh yes, we're getting this gold. Haha, yes, let's go, baby. So yeah, I put down arrogance, and so basically after everyone had gone around, I hadn't really been looking at the board. I was just like, oh, it's just gonna be the classic, you know, whatever it is, kind of, you know, usual stuff. But I went and looked up at the board, and I saw, oh, here we go, boys. Here we freaking go. This is wonderful to get. So basically, sorry to interrupt the story there, but basically I looked up at the board, and I hadn't been looking at the board basically the entire time, and I looked up at the board, and I look at the bad side, and I saw a lot of things that were just kind of hilarious. The first thing that I saw is actually the guy, one of the guys from my group. I mean, this is kind of like dark humor, if you guys are with me here. But this guy, and one guy, I mean, so it's like there's arrogance, there's greed, there's like selfishness, and kind of like, you know, it's the same sort of, you know, font, the same sort of size font, you know, if you will, if you're writing, same sort of size of writing there. And then in the middle of the board there is a massive, all caps, murdering people, and it's like, what? It's like, what? Wow, okay, alright, someone's a little crazy there, like, what's going on there? So then I look around a little more, and I'm kind of searching, and I see, kind of in the top right corner, kind of trying to be disguised in this blue marker, but underlined with orange marker, which is interesting, too, is peeing on the toilet seat. So, like, what is good and bad? You know, you got arrogance, selfishness, peeing on the toilet seat. And then I look around a little more, and I found what we all know to be bad in kind of hard to see orange marker, but definitely large enough so you could read it. Illuminati, in parentheses, Bush did 9/11. Which is just like the funniest thing, because it is literally the second day of being in this class. I mean, I would think that you kind of get to that sort of a point by the end of the year, make jokes with like your teacher like that. It is the second day of class, and we've already gotten to the Illuminati. I just thought that was hilarious. And to top it off, we actually had to draw one of the things that we wrote up on the board, each of our groups. So our group, you know, drew like, you know, for good, like helping a homeless person, and for bad, like, you know, mugging attacking someone, and some of the other groups, one guy in some of the other groups actually drew an airplane going into the Twin Towers with a little bush in the bottom right corner, which was just literally the funniest thing ever. So I mean, day 2, and it was funny. And the greatest part was the teacher had no idea what any of it meant. You know, obviously not really on the internet too much. So she was like, I don't really want to hear your political views, and it's like, I don't want to hear about these weird groups, you know, like, you know, and their opinions. We're like, no, it's the truth. It's just the truth. You know, the Illuminati is everywhere. There it is. Another nice raid. 400k. Let's go ahead and see what we can upgrade. So here we go. And also, I will be warring with these guys. Looks like we got the loading station. If you want to jump by and go ahead and join us, you know, pause your video here, jump in the tag, and they'll probably let you in. Yes, an archer. Should we do an archer tower? Cannon's 1.6. Alright guys, so here's what I'm going to do. Basically, I want to save up just a little bit more. We don't have time for another raid, but I'm going to be saving up just a little more, and I will be upgrading that cannon very, very soon. So alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I almost forgot, again, the question of the day. The question of the day for you guys today is, what is your favorite defense in Clash of Clans? I want you guys to know, what is your favorite defense? Is it the mortar? Is it the expo? Is it the wizard tower? Is it your boys, the Barb King? And the Barb King does count as a defense. The clan castle. What is it? What is it? I want to hear it below. Thank you guys so much for watching.